Togepi was in the early Gen 1 seasons. No. No. No, no, no. I think I want to upgrade a card and we just start elite fighting with a bash upgrade. It seems like the thing to do this act. Going this way is shit. Yeah. We want that elite. It's better to upgrade bash than try to get a 1 HP elite, I'm pretty sure. Is my Long War 1 series worth revisiting? Yeah, I mean that's why it's on YouTube. Actually, only played that campaign because I had played a campaign like it and not saved the VODs and I wanted it to be on YouTube. What the fuck is a Togepi? That's a good question. Do you find it behind the ferry at... Which town was that? I don't remember. My content is not worth revisiting. Yeah, I don't know. In general, if something's on YouTube, it's because I think it would be alright for somebody to watch it again. Vermilion. That's where you got the bike, right? I'm okay with a headbutt. So far our deck feels a lot like the starter deck, but the cards are slightly better, which I guess is... I don't know. I guess that's probably somewhat normal for this stage of the game. Million's where you get the coupon for the bike, but you have to go to Cerulean to get the bike. That's fair. Is the bike a Pokemon? QBDL. Thanks for the 2 months, Agbamusho, to you as well. What's my favorite? Remember when X card and Slay the Spire was X? Remember when Immolate upgraded to deal 28 AoE damage for 2 energy? Jorbs lol. We have Vajra and a Pommel Strike. Our deck continues to be a slightly better version of the starter deck. My favorite beta card art is almost certainly Spooky Ghost. Ooh, okay. Now I have a Reaper. There's nothing to upgrade, really. So, let's fight a Super Elite. Let's definitely fight a Super Elite. With Vajra, it's like Reaper Plus. It's even better than Reaper Plus because we can upgrade it with armaments if we need to. 16, it's 9. Do I pummel strike? Yeah, I do. Do I pummel strike like that one? Nice. Now I can anger, headbutt anger. 9, 10. Cool. I feel like just to embarrass myself less, I should probably leave this at 3 instead of 1. Because if I leave it at 1, it looks like I made a mistake. Whereas if I leave it at 3, it's like, oh, the rounding didn't work out. That's too bad. You know what I'm saying? Finger, thanks for the 2 months. Uncle Bomu show to you as well. Man, the rounding didn't work out again. Getting Darkstone so early is great since there are so many opportunities to take curses. Absolutely. Spot weakness is quite good, so is Shrug. Probably got a spot weakness with a Reaper. Boom. Curse number 1. Curse number 1. I love long walks on the beach and alternative rock music. What are some of your favorite things to do? Alternative rock music. Jorbs is running ads, question mark, question mark, question mark. I am not Jiao Tao. Jiao Tao, you don't have a sub hat right now. If you're subbed, you don't see ads on the channel. I don't run any ads myself, but Twitch automatically runs some ads, which subbing to the channel will remove. Alright, it's Slime Boss, right? Fiendfire seems like a pretty good card. I'm wondering if I go to the other store. Probably not. Thread and Needle is very good. Is it so good that I don't remove doubt? I don't think so. Steroid potion's currently very good. Yep. So far, Darkstone Periapt has given us 12 max HP. In like, how many floors? Not very many. In not very many floors. I can't go to Yemen. I'm an analyst. We now have +5 strength anytime we want it for the rest of the fight. Flame Barrier versus Shrug. I think I like Flame Barrier here. I think the deck could use one really big block card. I'm actually thinking about upgrading it. Prior to picking that card, we were very far behind on ability to block attacks. So it's either upgrade Flame Barrier and try to actually block on some turns, especially with Headbutt, or we upgrade Fiend Fire and we try to end fights before it matters. I think Flame Barrier because we have a Reaper. Am I looking forward to taking Calling Bell? We'll go with a yes. We'll go with a yes on that one. I think I Pommel first in case I draw Bash off it. Yeah. You know, I woke up today and I was like, it's one of those days, isn't it? But I like to see difficulties added above Ascension 20. Ascension 20 is good. Ascension 20 is an appropriate place for the difficulty in this game. I'm sorry to hear that, quite Pig Venus. Buff Guardian. Guardian doesn't need to be buffed. This has gone so badly. Bash! Bash, we need to talk. I can probably win. I just Fiend Fire one of them. Ooh. Not getting attacked. I was gonna Steroid Pod and Fiend Fire. Wondering if I even need to do that right now. Probably. 13, 26, 52. Imagine having Paper Frog and actually having a vulnerable enemy at some point in a boss fight. It took us till the 11th turn to attack an enemy that was vulnerable. My pain. See ya. Do I usually take Feel No Pain even before I have a way to exhaust cards? Well, this exhausts. The slimes in that fight exhaust. Dazes exhaust. So there isn't really a point ever where I don't have a way to exhaust cards. Like, I mean, okay. Pain self-forming clay. We did it. Got ourselves a forced elite fight. I missed that steroid potion. Where'd it go? Who did? Who decided that we didn't need that? Was that me? I think that was me. You respect me as a person a lot more now? That makes me so happy. A lot of my self-worth is based on that. $226 max HP without feed, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark. I love it. Hey, Dog Barker. Thanks for the 2 months. Ugbomo show to you as well. Your self-worth is based on how many bees you've swallowed in your life. What's the number at? Just curious. I already removed a card, right? So if I pay gold for this, I can't remove a curse at the store? Yeah, I'm home now. Oh, a toxic egg. Oh, cannot quite afford to mirror the pain. I also cannot afford rupture and card remove. This is truly the worst timeline. Hey Davis, thanks for the 11 months. Agbomu show to you as well. Hey Legacy Cranberry, I'm glad you're enjoying some PS4 Slay the Spire. Sounds like a ton of fun. Blade Eternal, thanks for 4 months. Agbomu show to you as well. Agbomu show to one and all on this blessed and holy day. I'm not sure why. It's almost Memorial Day, does that count? Sure, we'll say yes. Well, the good news is I get 6 block next turn. Wait, no, even better. 9 block next turn. Unfortunately, I'm not being attacked. Just bad luck, I guess. Oof, the Reaper upgrade, though. Did the fight really go so badly if we upgraded Reaper in it? Rage Plus. I feel like that would be a good card if I didn't have 4 curses in the way of the attacks in the deck. Oh well. Imagine not playing Spot Weakness on turn 1 against the Book of Stabbing. It could happen to you. No anger on 3 energy, on 3 1/3 energy. And we already have an anger in our deck. Bash, 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 bash. I guess this blocks for more and deals more damage, sure. Do I feel that Happy Flower is the happiest relic, or does another relic beat it? Just beat it. Double tap doesn't kill, does it? Oh, it does. We get a selfie channel on Discord to call each other cuties. There's like a food and social and pets channel. In general, I think like posting pictures of each other's faces on Discord is not a thing that I need to encourage super hard. If you want to do that, go for it, but I feel like for people who don't want to do that, you know. You believe that Red Mask is the happiest relic of them all. Was it Snow White? Mirror, mirror on the wall? Who was the happiest relic of them all? It was Snow White, yeah. I think Happy Flower may actually be the Wicked Queen. Hey, the funkiest chicken, thanks for the bits. Was Belle actually the right choice? Probably? Windstrike, Clothesline, Flexible, Blood for Blood, Anger. I sure see a lot of cards that I don't want to put in my deck. That sure does seem to be happening. Alright, well I don't want those. Maybe Blood for Blood's okay. I don't know. Probably wasn't bad. Did I forget to Reaper? Nope. What is the avocado called? Avocado. This is the avocado. It's its legal name. Did you know that avocado is actually, it's a Latin word meaning lawyer. So when you eat an avocado, etymologically you're eating a lawyer. That's true. That is, what I just said is true. And I didn't make it up. Abrogado equals lawyer? Well, yeah, that's because it's a Latin root. It's also why lawyers are sometimes called your advocate, because they are an advocado. Also true. Would I even be able to make up this lie if I was lying? I doubt it. Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. Okay, this is bullshit and everything's miserable. What does this do? Ornamental fan. Great. You fear the new viewer might think I was being serious. What, from me saying specifically that I was being serious over and over again? I doubt it. I don't know. I find that hard to believe. Making sure that my viewers feel betrayed is an important first step toward converting them into a Sith army with which to take over the world. So, this is definitely a situation where the ends justify the means. You will have words with your avocado. Alright. Alright, just take a screenshot of that one. Alright. That was good. See, pain is nowhere near as bad when you don't have any cards to play in your hand. Do I pick up Omamori? So I want to take a barricade. Sure, it's like a powerful card or something. Do I pick up an Omamori? Probably. I thought about skipping Omamori on principle, but then I remembered that I was trying to create an army of Sith. Vulnerable potion? For a deck that picked up Paper Frog on like the 4th floor, this deck is really fucking bad at making things vulnerable. Stone Calendar's got our back. I don't really want a second Inflame, I don't think. I have 116 max HP. Maybe I want a second Inflame. Should curses be upgradable? I'm gonna go with no. I think they already are worth including in your deck even without that, so why buff them, you know? We just said in Twitch chat that our deck was very good at blocking. Somebody said that, right? Was I hallucinating? I might have been hallucinating. Did we win on defect? Well, never have before. So I'm guessing probably not. Have a sundial? Don't forget about Stone Calendar. It's so hard to forget about Stone Calendar. Even if you do, it just like does a belly flop into the pool from the balcony and gets everybody soaked. What do I... Sure, we'll do that. Stone Calendar will kill the heart for us. Well, I'm glad we have a plan for that. It's good to have a plan for a heart fight as you die to champ. In fact, while you're dying to champ is the most important time to have a plan for the heart fight. Spot weakness, headbutt, strike? If I don't headbutt, I get Sundial next turn. Would Calendar be too OP if? Probably, yeah. Just another Impervious, right? Man, I hope we get Runic Pyramid. Please be Runic Pyramid. Aww. That's no fun. As it stands, Choker looks fine. If I got an offering, it would start to be bad pretty quick. Is it more likely that I get something like an offering, or that I get offered much better potions? Our potions are okay. Let's do this. Do I think calendar should be changed to do 365 damage after 52 turns instead? Yes, I do. That seems like an obvious improvement to the game. Get those low-hanging fruit first, you know? Worry about the more complicated changes later. About Calendar doing 12 damage every turn to one enemy. What if Calendar were a spaceship? But not in space? Okay. I know I lost you there at the start there, but bear with me. It's a spaceship, but it's not in space. It's just, in fact, it's trying to be a bus. It's trying to make it on the streets of San Francisco as a bus. But everyone's like sort of, isn't that a spaceship? You know, that sort of thing. Two pommel strikes with Sundial and Ornamental Fan? It could happen. Hey, Doghouse. Ogbumu show to you as well. Thanks for the 4 months. We are not taking a second wind because we have no card draw. Second wind gets a lot better if you can draw more than 5 cards a turn. And perhaps someday, when we're all growing up, we'll be able to draw that many cards, but not yet. That's a hand. Not calling people diseases? What a reasonable idea. I will take the one that draws 4 cards. Come on. The one that draws 4 cards. Come on. I want blind. No. Maybe? It's so much worse than Shockwave. I probably do. Impatience works in this deck? Hey! Yeah, maybe it does. Well, I didn't take it, so I guess we're just gonna lose instead. No trip with frog. Nope. Can I, like... I can probably full heal here, right? Maybe. Just get rid of all of the defensive cards all at once. That should help. Stone Calendar's gonna kill them all. Fucking Stone Calendar. No, we're lucky it's not. Hey, Marco Sono. Why is it so hard to be nice? It's not that hard to be nice. It's weird, but it really isn't. Seems like a pretty easy full heal from here, right? Jeez, Regerdito. Let's try to reel that in a little bit, eh? I feel like there's a good satire of Robert Frost's Ice and Fire poem, but you'd replace ice with nice, and then you'd replace fire with something else, and you'd make commentary about living in a society. It's not quite coming to me right now. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Spire. Replace fire with Spire. There you go. Okay. Yeah, we might be onto something. Replace something with mouthfeel too. Mouthfeel is actually the word of 2019. I had to check which year it was there, by the way. That's why my eyes went down to the bottom right. Yeah, mouthfeel actually the word of the year. Next year, damp and moist are both in with a shot, but this year it's definitely mouthfeel. Havoc? I think I take Havoc. Nemesis win streak incoming? Nemesis just won the last run. Just too soft mouthfeel. Yeah, that's terrifying. That's... Just too soft mouthfeel might be the worst phrase that I've ever read. Just too soft mouthfeel, oh my god. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep repeating that over and over again. Alright, Nemesis, come on. That's enough of that, and you know it. The secretions from my... I'm sorry, I have to ban the entire channel. We're taking a Scorched Earth approach to getting rid of that one. Well, that is theoretically a dead branch. This can no longer give dead branch. That makes it a much worse fight. Yeah, I don't think we take this with 39 health. It could give corruption. No need to be greedy. Man, blue candle would be actually pretty nice here with that branch. Too bad. I die sometimes. I think I would have died most of the time. That did not look like a good fight to me. There's Sky Beast. Sky Beast, you're looking very cute today too. What sort of scale is level of cuteness reported on? Is it like a 1 to 5? We just use adjectives. Parasite from this fight gets blocked by Omamori, so we don't really have to worry about it at all. It's in animals. Okay. What is the cutest animal? Is it an otter? You can tell me if I'm wrong, but it is, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Do I like otters? What a question. That's not really a question you can ask someone publicly because, like, they couldn't publicly say no anyway, so you're just gonna get a yes every time. I did not want that card in my deck. I somehow missed the skip button and then tried to click between and missed that too. That was great. Probably my brain is dying from the paint fumes right now. I'm not gonna reset the floor for that now. Just wondering if I want to trigger it or a flame barrier. I'm gonna take a flame barrier. How bad can that be? God, this bad. Alright, it's useful to know. Exactly that bad. Good chat. Just bet 30 times pot by accident. Don't worry, these days it's not obvious that that's by accident anymore. A lot of people will just think that you're a god. Man, imagine having a barricade in play right now. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? Well, at least I don't have to worry about losing my block if I overblock. Stone calendar, not interested in letting us die. Clash, 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 clash. Mouthfeel is not cute. Well, that's sort of mean and judgmental. It's one of the most disgusting words that I've ever read, but it doesn't mean it's not cute. Is this a fire-breathing deck? They're all fire-breathing decks in the end when it comes down to it. Drink a potion before I get another one. It's a good strategy. Good thinking. Probably not gonna do that here, but maybe I'll do it next time. How many Fiend Fires do I have? Like 7 or something? Hope so. Is the blind card... Yeah, I don't know what that is. I parsed that as the back of somebody's head. But it's presumably the front, right? Because that's where the eyes would be. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Tongues cannot upgrade Burn to Burn Plus. Only Hexaghost can do that. In the words of the Reverend Doctor. Bottled Lightning. Do I want, like, Burning Pact, I guess? I guess I want Burning Pact in my opening hand. Alright. All the other cards were terrible, it turns out. Feel No Pain first? Yeah, if we think that we're playing Feel No Pain that turn every time, we can play it first. Or most of the time, even. Why did the exploder show question mark, question mark, question mark? I don't know. I don't know why the interface isn't consistent now. You are definitely right that it is not consistent there. Oh. I take corruption or disarm? Probably corruption, right? Probably usually corruption. Alright, cool. So our deck got better. Since it's ambiguous, I prefer the narrative that picking up the blind card enables you to shoot flashbang lasers from your eyes. Okay. A reasonable take on how the world works. Eh. Skipping Joker was a 120 IQ play. I think 120 IQ might be the funniest amount of IQ that I've heard so far. I don't know, that's just really funny. Like, not a genius play, but a definitely above average competence play. A successful college graduate, but not gonna change the world sort of level of intelligence exhibited on that one. That's just really... I don't know, that's just really funny. I like that a lot. I'm not laughing at... I mean, IQ is a ridiculous way to judge people's potential and ability anyway, but I'm not trying to laugh at a particular sort of IQ. It's just... in all of the iterations of that meme that I've heard, that's my favorite one, I think. It's oddly condescending when I say it. That was... well, maybe that's why it's so funny. It's just like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's funnier because it's in the realms of reality. Yeah. Like, Neil deGrasse Tyson would have made a better play than that, but Neil deGrasse Tyson's assistant would have come up with that play for him. I'm just gonna say that I find it funny and shut up. I love that. Hey, Metronomy. I'm pronouncing his name like the French word for fat. Is it deliberate or a mistake? That's the thing that you have to work out next. Imagine having an evolve, Twitch chat says. Yeah, imagine. What about having a demon form too? Alright. So 120 IQ. IQ is just such an offensive thing just by itself, isn't it? Like, just the idea of IQ is very offensive. With a bit of luck, I think we can scale our strength up and heal with Reaper here, probably. I didn't play it yet, it seems good. God, the last like 7 messages in Twitch chat for me are people writing a paragraph to ask me opinions about IQ. Can't you just like read Wikipedia on that or something? Why do you care about my opinion on that? What makes you think that I have a useful opinion there? Hazelit Floats, thanks so much for the sub. Agbomu show to you as well. This is probably fine. And Sergeant Ralph, thank you for the 19 months. Agbomu show to you as well. I'm a high IQ Mensa member. I am not a Mensa member. They tried to get me to sign up, but I was just, you know, not really interested in associating with that crowd, I guess. Just a bit too good for them. Oh, Berserk has arrived. I should have upgraded that. Nice humble brag. Top of the bell curve is really funny, mild insult. I like that. It's not even an insult. Is it? I don't know. It's not much of an insult. I guess that's why you said mild. Can I teach you how to always get Snecko Eye after taking Meteor Strike? Take Meteor Strike after getting Snecko Eye, I think is the general strategy, general approach to that. Oh my god. Wasn't there a streamer who said he was better than everyone, and the next day his career ended on Twitch? he must be doing it wrong, because I say that all the time, and I'm still fine.
In the sky so vast we cannot comprehend it, but it loves us, nurtures us, and protects us within its coils as it waits for us to sufficiently advance to be able to give its nude boops.
I believe something that shares 78% of the words with that, but not all of them. Yeah. I'm who you're talking about. That's good. I'm glad that you're all talking about me. Okay. Exclamation mark ego aside, let's try to win the Awakened One fight here. I feel like I'm better than the average person. What a thing to say. What a thing to say. He said this at TwitchCon on stage. Yep. It seems like a questionable decision. The average person feels better than the average person. I think if you like do a survey of, I mean, well, there are a lot of things which people overpredict their ability at. There are also things which people underpredict their ability at, though, I'm pretty sure. Like happiness, I think, right? I think people overpredict their ability at, like, I don't know, performing some difficult task. Like they think they're better at it than the average person. Like driving. Everybody thinks they're above average driver, right? Not everybody, but a lot of people. Way more people than should. But then also everybody thinks that other people are more happy than they are. So we're not consistent in that way. We have complexities, us human beings. And we're not even all having the same complexities. Some of us are complex in one way and others are complex in a different way. That's the beauty of the world. It's not such a bad place. I wonder if thinking you're an above average driver is just a way of like dealing with the idea that you're strapping yourself into a killing machine and driving around a bunch of pedestrians. Like if people didn't think that, their world would crumble or something. I should have upgraded that first. Yeah, it does, Alex. The cards come in between the two casts of Fiendfire. To us living in real America, could I please explain what is a pedestrian? I feel like I'm being asked to do some sort of Morpheus in the Matrix sort of stuff right now. I'll have to think about that. Yeah. Guess I'll just Reaper next turn. Wait. This actually seems like a fairly bad turn to Reaper. Well, good stuff. Did I like exhaust barricade or just didn't play it? Okay. Professional driver here, most of you really suck at it. Driving is dangerous. This is also a pretty bad turn to draw Reaper, I think. $47.54. Okay, we got there. Mummified hand seems alright. I'm gonna take a Sentinel. I'm gonna assume that we just like accidentally kill the heart if I do anything even remotely reasonable here. Then I'm gonna click on random cards and we're gonna see if we beat the heart or not. Interesting order. I'm a fairly big fan of just taking a bunch of damage here. Tornado sirens going off again. Yikes. Imagine having corruption in this deck. You know what I'm saying? Corruption is not upgraded, or one of them is? One of them is upgraded. Let's just do like this. That seems okay, right? Don't draw both corruptions. Cool. Hey, forward sound. I'm doing alright. Well met, game. Well met. Fortunately, playing a bunch of cards with pain is actually pretty good here. Every card deals us 1 damage, then gains us 3 block. We have reached just clicking on cards point of the run. Uh-huh. We'll call that good then. 999 is max block, yeah. Wait, how many flame barriers did I play? I didn't even look. I guess I played a lot of flame barriers because the damage is already capped on it. That's fair. Thanks for the 300 bits. I'm infamous. Much appreciated. Had 18 flame barrier stacks. Nice. It's a bit. It's a couple. We gotta upgrade this for more health. Very important. Do you remember when I one turn killed the heart? Every night I go to sleep thinking of that moment. It was the peak of my, not just Slay the Spire playing career, but actually the peak of my life. Probably that and the night that I emerged from the womb are the standout moments from my memory. Okay. Hey there, filthy robot.